adventures. And I was just having my very own puppet show with the garden markers I made. Come with me and see how you can make your very own. Hi friends. So time to go into our bags, and we're gonna get 3 of these garden sticks. They're completely blank so that we can decorate them ourselves. Then go in your home and you can find, I have glitter glue here, I have regular markers, and I have some paint. I started by doing my markers, and I have my red chili and my cilantro, which you guys will see me later put into the ground to mark my vegetables so I know what is what. I figured that not everyone is gonna have a garden to mark, right? You might not all have plants that you wanna put a vegetable in. So that's why we started with our really fun puppet show, where I actually made all of these little vegetable puppets, and you can use them at home to play with. I'll share the song from the beginning, and then you guys can do it at home too. It's a very fun song. So what we're gonna do is, now that I finished some markers, you guys can watch me paint it. Let's paint one. So I have my cabbage, my cilantro, my red chilies. I'm gonna paint one for strawberries. So I'm gonna get my tiny paintbrush. I'm gonna do a little strawberry shape. Strawberries are shaped like triangles, but they're a little smoother on the edges. They don't have points. And we'll maybe do another little strawberry. Perfect. What color is the stem of a strawberry? Is it purple? No, it's not purple, it's green. Just like all the green things in the garden we've been talking about. So now I'm gonna use my green, and I'm just gonna do a stem. And then I'll do some more green for this one. I'll do a stem. Look at those strawberries. And last but not least, I don't have black paint, so I'm going to use my black marker. Usually you want to wait for the paint to dry, but I'm going to break the rules a little bit. And I'm just going to do 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot, 4 dot, 5 dot, 6 dot. 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot, 4 dot, 5 dot, 6 dot. So there's my strawberries. Then I'm going to use my pen, and I'm going to write on it, strawberry. And there's 2 different ways you can write it. See, you can write it downwards, or you can write it across. So it doesn't matter either way. Also, I decided for the back side, for those of you who don't have paint, because not a lot of friends have paint at home, I did the same exact thing, but with marker. Look, those look so similar, right? You don't need paint, you just need some markers, and you can make it just the same. All right, so let's make sure this paint side is up so it dries. Now, I know that a lot of us live in apartments here in San Diego. So with that, I wanted to show you guys another way that you can use these markers in your home so that they don't go to waste. So a really fun thing I did was I used the back side of my garden markers, which I'm actually not gonna use them in the garden. I'm gonna use them for what I switched the other side to. The other side, you'll notice, it says something completely different. I have Dr. Seuss, I have social emotional, and I have in the garden. These are different book themes, and I'm gonna take you inside and show you how to use these to separate your books at home. See you soon. Hi friends, so if you chose to make a garden marker to use to mark your plants in your yard, then this is how you'd use it. So I found my cilantro plant outside. You can see we already have a paper marker from the store. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna get rid of that marker. We don't need it anymore. And I'm gonna put my homemade one right in there. And the cool thing is, if you look, this is a ruler and it has measurements, so I can see how tall my plant is growing. So right now I know that my plant, let's see, it's 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch, 5 inch, 6 inch, 6 inches. It's more than 6 inches tall. That is a huge cilantro. I hope it gets bigger and bigger than the stick. All right, now we're gonna use my red chili pepper stick. And do you see I have my paper one here also? We're gonna get rid of that one. And I am gonna stick this right in my garden. And let's see, how many inches is this one? Let's count. So we start here, we go 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch, 5 inches. Oh, it's bigger than 5 inches. I bet you if you added it, it might be about 7 inches tall. Those are gonna be some big peppers, just like your mussels. And they're really good for flavor on food. So this is definitely a fun way that you can use your garden markers. So here I am to show you another way to use these garden markers. At my home, one of my favorite ways to use them is in my own bookshelf. So I've already organized my books the way that I want them, and I have Dr. Seuss first. So I would set this one first. At home, you might have a bookshelf that's designed more for books. It would obviously stand up a little bit better. Then next I have my in the garden section. So I'm gonna use my in the garden marker. So I'm gonna find where my in the garden section starts, which is right here. And I'm gonna mark it there. And then last but not least, this is my favorite section of books. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm a huge bookworm. Reading books is my favorite thing to do. This is social emotional development books. So these are all the books like Todd Parr, It's Okay to Be Different, It's Okay to Make Mistakes, The Family's Book, all those fun ones that I love. So we're gonna put that marker right before those books start, which is right here. So then, as you can see, when you're looking for a book for your child, or when your child's looking for a book for themselves and they get older and they're starting to do sight words recognition, they can learn where their books are. All the Dr. Seuss go here, all our garden books go here, all our social emotional development books go here. Someday I would love to go to my office at school and show you guys. I have an entire bookshelf of books with so many markers, and that is always fun to share. The rest of these things I'm here from my own personal family, which I know is really fun to give everyone a little glimpse inside. Thanks so much for joining us here at Kid Ventures today, and we can't wait to see you again soon. Bye!